All right. Hello, San Diego. This is It with the News with your man Ken Bradley's, and my co-host is going to be our good friend and local Ron Donoho.
Howdy.
Shout out to all the local comedians out there. Shout out to Madhouse Comedy Club. Shout out to American Comedy Club. Shout out to the Comedy Store. Ron, any shout outs to you?
Shout out to thesandiegosun.com, which is my downtown focused news site. The San Diego Sun. Yep. The. When you write it out from the URL.
Oh.
No, not the.
This is Old English.
The San Diego
there we go.
Sun.
thesandiegosun.com. All right, today's news. Going over the Union Tribune, San Diego Union Tribunes, Thursday, January 2nd. Our very first thing we have on here, I hate to say it, really, really horrible news. We have 15 killed in New Orleans. That is a very, what is that, tragic, very tragic thing going on the French Quarter. Have you heard about this?
That is tragic, yeah. It was unfortunate. It caused the bowl game to be pushed back one day. Those things run on tight schedules. Obviously, that's not the most important thing about the fact that there was a bombing. But it's not a good occurrence, especially because that's where the Super Bowl is going to be held in about a month.
Well, the bombing was actually held in a Tesla truck, I heard. So I think it's just a commercial for Tesla, or what's going on here?
So there were two bombings yesterday. The Tesla truck was in a different location. That was in Las Vegas. Tesla truck was actually,
which is also going to be covered in the news.
Well, the Tesla truck blew up in front of the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. So talk about, recent elections and people letting be political players.
Just another reason to hate Tesla trucks. I mean, I'm just saying, okay. Hey, next thing we got going on right now is the direction of the SDPD watchdog remains on hold. Have you heard about this one yet?
So the San Diego Police Department, for a long time, has not had a watchdog department that would keep an eye on it.
Which is crazy insane because it's one of the largest cities in America.
Yeah, we actually voted in to create a watchdog force, but the mayor's team has not been able to put that group together. So that's your headline there.
The headline, though, the actual article reads that the guy actually quit. The acting San Diego police practices guy, he actually quit off the board. So what does that mean? Tough job? Easy job? Not a good enough job. Not a good paying job.
Tough job in that they can't find anybody else to work with him. I don't think it was that guy's problem.
Yeah. Easy for him. Easy job for him.
Well, he probably wasn't doing much work.
No,
so if he didn't want to do any work, he probably could have stayed in the job.
Well,
but my feeling is that he'd like to do some watchdogging.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely watching something. His income go down. Next thing we have going on, guess what? San Diego Zoo floats the Panda Parade. The Panda Brigade Parade. What do we have on that?
It's so fantastic that the pandas are back in town.
I love the pandas.
That's what we're recognized for.
Yes.
Yay, pandas.
Pandas and the Padres. And who else?
The Pandas and the Padres.
Pandas and the Padres.
And probably the Hotel Del.
Hotel Del. Not enough homeless people here in San Diego. There's we need more of an we need more influx. Oh no.
I'd say we're about fifth in the nation and highest number.
Hey, that's top five. Top five. We're not number one.
The top five, unfortunately.
All right. How about this? Oh, this is actually a really good thing that I want to mention. The vets, our military vets, right now are going to Mexico to get psychedelic training or psychedelic. What does it say? This is all going to be edited. Vets are seeking relief from psychedelics. They're going to Mexico to seek relief from all their traumas that they. What do you think about using psychedelics to help heal your brain?
Well, I mean, it's a long-standing practice of people in San Diego and from across the side of the border going down to Mexico to get medical treatments psychedelics or dental work, or there's tummy tucks that some people get.
Yes, they do begin that. I know a lot of people getting the gastric bypass.
Gastric bypass.
Easy.
It's a mixed bag. I've heard good things about one particular hospital down there, but I really think you're
Only one hospital though.
I don't know the name of the hospital, but I've heard that there is a good hospital down there. But you're sort of rolling the dice going to get medical treatment in a foreign country.
I say, me personally, we've all been going to TJ to get a little relief, so I think we could just go to one of those shows down there instead of using psychedelics.
So you're getting your psychedelics from Mexico, is what you're telling the viewing public.
That's what we're trying to say here.
All right.
All right. How about this? Fireworks. People are in Hawaii right now. We just had some illegal fireworks going on right now. Talk about Joe Dirt syndrome. I call that Joe Dirt syndrome. Too much of the bangers, the zoomers, the star twirlers, the undergrounders, the laying zip zaps, the boom bombs, all those. Are you a fireworks guy?
Oh, those are names of fireworks?
Yeah.
I thought those were names of people that you knew in Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say brudda afterwards.
I do not know any of those fireworks names, but
those are the illegal ones. You wouldn't know anything about the illegal ones.
I mean, it's sad for Hawaii. They've had some tragedies in the recent past, and for illegal fireworks to go
also,
off.
their monarchy. Very sad what happened over there.
True. Fireworks are legal here in the United States, but people blow them off downtown, right next to high-rises all the time.
Happens.
New Year's, 4th of July.
You're talking about blowing off
your birthday. I remember that you had the big fireworks celebration.
That was the day where I let off all the fireworks at one time, and I just don't do that anymore.
You know what? That wasn't. That was the year we called it the firework.
Firework. All right. Let's see. Oh, I like this. This is Ron. I always had this problem here with the newspaper and the way it's laid out.
I'm just glad that you still read a newspaper.
Yes,
youngster, still getting the ink on your hands.
I love the newspaper. There's nothing more interesting than the news. People don't realize.
I mean, it's only $5 per copy these days, but
$5. That makes like $6.50.
Hey, you're making an investment into your knowledge. So
well, we have to make sure that people are locally informed. People don't realize that.
Buy newspapers, look at news online, support local independent news organizations.
And also support the people who are writing the journals.
And if you want to support thesandiegosun.com, go right ahead. The weekly newsletter that comes out on Sundays.
I put a stamp on that.
No ink gets on your hands.
Which is the worst part because I can't put it in my mouth.
It's debatable.
Anyways, more. Honestly, the thing is about the news is like it's all by the Associated Press. You're a news guy. The Associated Press is just a term for other newspapers.
The Associated Press is an actual group of writers that all work together under the umbrella of the Associated Press. And yes, but they sign contracts with other newspapers so that those stories can be placed in other outlets.
Okay. How about this? Sit-in protest held for 4 missing activists. Shouldn't it be a walk-around protest? Maybe they could help look for these missing people.
I think you should head that up.
Yeah.
They should put somebody like you in charge of that. Yeah,
I got my shoes on.
I'm not familiar with the story, but I'm not sure who you're going to find while you're sitting down.
Okay. Also, another thing, another Associated Press thing. How about this? The South Korean plane that crashed just earlier, their black box has been found. Out of 181 attendants, the people on the plane, only 2 survived. What's your take on that?
It's really sad, and I know you're more of a stand-up comedian than I am, but I guess my question is, why don't they just make the whole plane out of black box?
Well,
which always seems to survive these crashes.
Well, I mean, if 2 people were the only survivors, the question is, where were those 2 people sitting?
Probably right on the black box.
Yeah, I need to be a part of that,
I like an aisle seat, preferably on the black box.
On the black box, yes. Next to or on the black box, please. Let's see here. And then I'm gonna go one more hardcore thing I like to say is this. There's been heavy rains going on in the UK right now, and I guess
is that really news?
That's a new thing. It's noteworthy. It's the worldly news. It actually came in the middle of this, and they were using the mountain rescue teams. So was it the St. Bernard just walking around?
Well, I mean,
heavily. Did the St. Bernard swim? I thought they were the. The snow
The
guys.
St. Bernards are, I guess, the ones with the little
Yes.
bits of
Whiskey.
bottles of brandy,
Yeah.
whiskey brandy.
I guess that's one way to definitely get people out of the flood, get them a little drunk. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Brits probably could be enticed, but I mean, my heart
love
goes
that.
out to the Brits if they've been, stuck because of rains. But rains are really not something unknown to
Yeah.
the British Islands.
I thought actually London was just all-time rainy. I thought it was just always rainy over there.
That's why the roses are so beautiful on the British Islands, because it rains so much.
I knew that.
Yeah. That dozen I got you last year,
Oh,
straight from
he had-
Glasgow.
he had to tell me.
Glasgow.
He had to tell you guys about our inside stuff we got going on.
Well, thank you for that.
Yes. Well, thank you, actually, Ron. Thank you for
Well-
those. They're still alive. It's crazy. I can't believe that they're still alive.
So
In my trash can,
Not
but-
that we want people stranded in Ireland, but
No.
we're pro rain
Yes.
in the British Islands.
Pro rain, and pro fish and chips. Yes, sirree. More things about really sad things. Going back to, here's my question. What do you think about this? It says the officials have not, and we're talking about the actual driving over the peoples in the French Quarter. In the article it states that they haven't released any of the names, but yet it has 3 names in the actual article itself. Shout out to Mr. Reggie Hunter, R.I.P. Please there, and shout out to also Nicole Perez, both of those guys out there, and to their families, and hopefully in this process that everything will be healed. But I just don't get that. Like, how do they know the names? Like, what happened? Did somebody drop the ball in this article? Like,
I didn't read the story. Obviously, I just rode up on my bike here a second ago.
yeah. Hey, thanks for joining me again, Ron.
No problem. Sorry I was late. But again, it's just, it's not a cool trend for these people to drive their trucks into people, to blow up Tesla trucks, even though if you're going to blow up a truck, I guess Tesla, not a lot of tears are going to be shed for the truck.
Well, the truck, it's probably, what I don't understand is how the truck actually blew up. I mean, the truck broke the safety mechanism.
The guy
does
speaking of fireworks, there's one guy in the Tesla truck and he brought fireworks in the truck.
That was what it was. They
blew
were
it up.
they were accidentally illegal fireworks. And we're not meaning to satirize this, but do not buy illegal fireworks.
See?
Please keep those to yourself.
Buy roses instead.
Roses from Glasgow, please. You're probably into this. TikTok ban. Are you in the old TikToks? I'd say that you're in a TikTok challenge right now.
I have never done a single TikTok challenge. I understand that they want to ban it in the United States because it's owned by China.
The Chinese are owning this.
Say it again.
The Chinese, they're owning
I don't
this.
think that's the correct pronunciation. But yes, the Chinese
Yes.
own TikTok. Some in the United States feel like they're listening in on us and stealing our secrets through TikTok, through our dances and through our challenges.
Oh no, they're stealing our dance moves?
Either that or they're blinding us with the dance moves while they steal the secrets.
They're using horrible dance moves against us. They're militarizing dance moves.
Yes, they threw out the challenges and we accepted them, and we are just
Failing them, actually.
we're dancing, and meanwhile the espionage ninjas are sneaking in and taking all our important information. So
Through our dance moves. Is there a dance move like
I don't think they're looking to
SOS
steal our
kind of?
dance moves.
I'm pretty
Our
good.
dance moves are right out there on TikTok.
Well, I'm just saying, they're pretty good. Okay, anyways, TikTok ban, good, bad, we don't know. It will happen in the future. Cheapest state to live in the United States of America, the cheapest state is the broke state. That's actually the cheapest state that you can live in America.
Okay, that's a joke.
Yeah. Oh, joke.
I don't think the broke state has joined the 50 states.
That's seceded first. It was the first
That's
secession.
That's news to me.
Hey, breaking news. Hit with the news, my friend.
Broke break.
Broke break. How about this? Oh, this is fun. The zero emissions is for the trucks out there right now. California has passed that. In the future, we're supposed to be reducing our emissions for our trucks, our biodiesel engines, combustible engines. And this one in particular, shout out to, and this is definitely a plug, Diamond Environmental Services. They're the ones that, give us our porta-johns out there.
I did not know that.
Yes.
That's news to me. Well, I mean,
Talk about zero emissions.
Zero emissions. Who's for more emissions? Nobody. But we really are paying for zero emissions when it comes to paying for gas at the pumps. Now, I personally I live downtown. I ride a bike. I walk and do most of my business.
Motorized.
It is motorized.
With
but
gasoline.
This is electric.
All electric.
Just like your bike right there that's
Hey.
holding your camera. Let's hope that's not too behind the scenes for everybody. But I walk everywhere. I bike where I have to go a little bit further. I have a car. I probably fill it up with gas tanks. I'm not kidding you. 6 times a year.
Whoa.
I just don't. When I don't have to drive.
You put the gas in the tank, or do you put it? Where do you put the gas?
I put the gas in the tank.
Okay, I'm just making sure. We don't know. We have to make sure our readers.
It's a Prius.
Yeah, we're readers out there.
Just like most Priuses, you put the gas in the tank. And
That's what my car would do.
what I'm saying is, I don't like higher gas prices, but live a life that watches your carbon emissions. That's what I say.
Maybe China should start taking away our car emissions. They're pretty good over there.
Maybe we should do a low emissions dance on TikTok. I don't know.
Ooh, I would like that. Okay, emissions low, getting it. How about this? Coffee's in the news again. Are you a coffee drinker? Ron Donoho.
Coffee makes my hand do this.
Oh, it's easier to pat somebody on the head after that. Hey, hello, how are you?
Yes, but
Easier to wave to people. There's so many good things to do.
Strangers don't like it.
Well, Parkinson's disease is a real disease.
Oh, well, I don't have Parkinson's disease, but it's brought on
I thought that's where.
by coffee.
All
It
right.
just makes me do that. Funniest thing, I can drink Red Bull and
Shout out to Red Bull.
and get some wings, but coffee just gives me the shakes.
It gives me the other SH word. Okay.
The shimmies?
Yes, the shimmies. How about this? Local news now. That was all the world stuff. Bring. Time for the local things, friend. Actually, I should pick that up.
We're gonna watch our emissions. We gotta also watch our littering as well.
I'm showing our viewers to not
example.
do that.
Right.
That's an example
good
of
example.
not doing the emissions. All right. Here's something locally in the news right now. I like this. The Scripps. You heard about this? The Anthem failed to make a new deal.
Is that with their workers?
Yes, they're workers. So if you have a terminal disease or you're seeing a doctor right now, guess what? In the future, you're not able to see the same doctor. It's kind of like marrying your wife and then divorcing her and then getting back on the apps. They worse.
Well, listen. I agree with you on your point. I don't know the specifics of this, but let's just say if this relates to anything that has to do with the recent shooting of a healthcare executive in New York.
RIP out to that CEO.
The CEO and Luigi, who's been, pretty much made into a hero.
A martyr, as they say.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do
shoot
that.
healthcare executives.
Please don't do that. We need doctors.
But let's have a real healthy discussion about healthcare costs and problems with Scripps Anthem not being able to have a contract with their workers, or like you say, having to go out of contract. Man, it's health. Like, what's more important than your health?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Oops.
The answer is nothing.
I was gonna say cotton candy, but good thing you stopped me.
Well, okay. What's second most important?
SpaghettiOs.
Well, no, on cotton candy, you were right.
Yes, that's number 2.
But let's worry about people's health.
Of course,
And
people's health. All jokes aside, let's worry about your health.
And then if you have money left over to buy a Tesla truck.
We're full of cotton candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Next thing we have going on here. Did you join the Del Mar Penguin Punch? Were you into that?
Oh my God, no.
No, you weren't into that. Never.
No,
you don't like the old frigid cold water. Rejuvenate your.
I mean, if you live in San
Talk about
Diego,
health.
probably one of the reasons you live here is because you like it 72 and sunny
Love
every
it.
single day.
72. Speaking of which, 72 right now.
This might be 71.
71.3.
But no, I mean, if we live here, what's the point of jumping in 54 degree surf? None.
Well, just to step
Is it
outside.
bracing? Yes.
Yes.
Some people say it's good for your health.
Well, there's a
Fine.
lot of healing properties in that. You shock your nervous system, which is really good for your body. you're able to get the actual minerals from the ocean. There's a lot of the good things. Also, sea turtles are in there. Wouldn't it be nice to swim with a sea turtle in the morning? It's nice.
I mean, if it were in my bathtub and it was 72, 74 degrees, sure.
Okay, where to recycle your Christmas trees in San Diego? Anybody recycle their Christmas trees? Some people recycle their Christmas trees into newspapers. But just a couple spots to recycle your tree is Bonsall, Carlsbad, Chula Vista. Here we go. Other local news, we celebrate Mr. Bill Walton's basketball prowess.
Bill Walton was a great
Willie Walton,
basketball player.
one of the greats.
You know Bill Walton, right?
Yeah, one of the greatest.
Okay. He lived here in San Diego, was very vocal about a lot of things. He was active in discussing homelessness issues in downtown and out in the Balboa Park area. He was also very willing to donate his time to various causes. He'd show up and...
Hard to miss him. He's like 6'8".
He was 6'11".
Yeah, he's a big guy.
So he was very philanthropic. His wife has taken over the Bill Walton Foundation, Laurie Walton, and I think she's done a good job.
Yes.
Laurie Walton, of course, is about 5'8".
Yes.
But does the
Height
job
doesn't
of
matter
someone-
when
does the
doesn't matter
job
when
of
your heart is big. That's what we're trying
I
to
was
say
going
here.
to say does the job of someone 2 times her own height, but
Right.
I think we're both trying to say the same
Same
thing.
exact. Going on to comics now.
Comics.
I do have a
I was
couple.
not told we'd be reading comics.
I
but
do
go
have a
ahead.
really good comic kind of talk on this. La Cucaracha right now. I don't know if you can read this.
I've never even heard of La
La
Cucaracha.
Cucaracha is a relatively new comic. It's definitely a more of a south of the border style of comedian.
Okay.
He likes to put his commentary on what's going on in and around the border.
Why don't you read it and I'll laugh or act appropriately.
Well, it starts off with a picture with Baby New Year in a cage,
I like it.
and it says Happy New Year again. That's the first
Wait,
panel.
he's in a cage?
In a cage. In the
Like being held captive?
held captive.
Are you sure that's okay? I'll go with
The second panel reads, I just got here, but it looks like I have 2 things going on against me already. Which, again, this is a baby in a cage.
Okay.
And then the last panel says, I need to speak to a manager, which is a classic Karen move. Because what would you do if you were locked up in a cage as a baby? You would talk to a manager, I hope.
Well, I hope the visuals are funnier than the punchline.
Well,
And I don't know if Cucaracha is one of those dry,
Very dry.
humor, comic strips.
and La
but,
Cucaracha is Spanish for the cockroach.
sounds like an acquired taste.
Yes.
Sorry, La Cucaracha.
I love it. All right. And then, you know what? You know who also gets me the funny old bone?
What about Doonesbury? Is there still Doonesbury?
Dewsbury. No Dewsbury. Sorry. This is...
I can see it right down there.
Oh. Yes, there's Dewsbury.
All right, we'll see if that's funny.
Keep going on.
How come it's not on? What you doing, Zoink?
Zoink.
Booking a flight. I have to go see old Surfer Dude this weekend. This weekend, Mom's visiting, Nana and Daddy's on the road. Who's watching me? Sam, how old are you? 10, 11, 9, 10. 10. If you lived in some parts of Africa, you'd be an orphan raising 3 siblings of your own. This is a Doonesbury?
Shout out to Africa.
What a useful thing to know. Well, that's what I'm here for, except this weekend.
It's a classic Dewsbury. Very dry punchline. Pretty much what that saying is.
Doonesbury has like 4 jokes within the whole
joke.
strip.
Yes.
Yeah. Cucaracha, I didn't even get.
It's Spanish.
punchline.
It's hard to. I think it's the language barrier.
That's funnier in Spanish. Okay,
Yeah, it's
sorry.
very funny in Spanish.
I didn't
know how to
get it in any language.
All right. All right. Last but not least, with the sports, my good friend, Ron Donoho. Go ahead, Ron. Take us away, friend.
I gotta put my glasses on again.
Please do. Unless you want to just make it up.
I'm picking the story.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to talk about something that's good in sports, and that's the Holiday Bowl.
Holiday Bowl? What's that?
Okay, Holiday Bowl has been a tradition in San Diego for close to 50 years. It's you're familiar with bowl games.
Yes, I love cereal.
Postseason football games, matching two teams that did well, but not well enough to fight for the championship.
We're talking football.
Football games. Remember, there was a parade here.
Pandas.
The Panda was in in our parade as well as the Rose Bowl parade.
Pandas are a football team now,
The Pandas are not a football team.
which is sad.
The Pandas are
I'd
an
fight for the
animal,
Pandas.
a lovely, lovely animal.
A whole team of pandas
Yes, and they
playing football.
Apparently,
Yes.
they're in every parade from here to Pasadena.
And we get
So
the pandas.
not the Rose Bowl, but the Holiday Bowl is going through some tough times.
Elaborate.
It's maybe I should just cut this short, but
Yes.
you've heard of the Pac-12 conference?
Pac-12 conference, we all know that.
Blew up this year. The Pac-12 conference always sends one of its teams to play in the Rose Bowl, in the Holiday Bowl.
Holiday bowls.
So thing that happened was we got a team that was picked to come here and play, and then right after that, the transfer portal opened, which is really bad news all across college football. Are we familiar with this?
Somebody was telling me that you could transfer your team, any team you want to,
and you can get paid.
and get paid as well as the coaches can
Yes.
also transfer. I mean, here's my question on that. Where is the loyalty in that? Are you still going to be loyal to your team, or are you going to be just loyal to the players?
That's a great question because
No, I'm asking you. Why are we doing this?
because 24 players from Washington State, which was supposed to play in the Holiday Bowl, transferred. The coach left, the star quarterback left, and a lot of the star position players left.
Only got the refs there, though.
Just the refs and the water boy came down for the Holiday Bowl. They played the game. It was moderately entertaining.
Probably all in the refs' favor.
The refs neither won nor lost that game. But Syracuse won the game 52-35.
Pretty easy.
And they moved the game out of downtown, which we love,
I love that.
from Petco Park out to Snapdragon Stadium, which only seats 35,000 people.
Only. That's like, 30. That's almost enough. Like, that's almost 36,000 people.
The Holiday Bowl used to get 60,000 people at the old Qualcomm Jack Murphy Stadium. Yeah.
Whoa.
And so out of the possible seating of 33,000 at the Snapdragon, they probably got 20 at best.
So what you're trying to tell me is that 15,000 people were only there for the 12 star key players and a coach.
Well, I don't follow your math,
Right.
but I think you're right in the fact that there were not as many people at the Holiday Bowl, at Snapdragon, and the whole bowl organization across the country is changing. There's a 12-game playoff format now. There's a 12-team playoff format now.
Which we all know.
And we're right in the middle of it. Holiday Bowl's not a part of it, so kind of like, who cares about the Holiday Bowl?
I guess this story sucks a lot of bowls.
Well, it kind of circles back to what we started with the explosion that was in New Orleans that made the Sugar Bowl
Delay one game.
delay one day. So, I don't know, from bombs to bowls,
Bombs to bowls.
college football is in changing times, paying players, changing teams.
It's changing the future.
It's an anarchy that does not look pretty right now.
Changing the future for the news as we speak. And that's all we have today. Till next time, I am Ken-Bradley, and this is my good friend.
Ron Donoho from thesandiegosun.com.
And that's it with the news.